All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and the proper names in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to say, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem Rakakadash Ma'amaf. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world eagerly and willingly call God or Jehovah. Ba Hashem meaning in the name of. Yahweh Shai meaning he who delivers, whom the world eagerly and willingly call JC today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and another double honor to my elder as well, Ahar Wan bin Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the one-third remnant believers on Yahweh Shema Shah, Shalom, Shalom. It's going to be a quick lesson put together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, and I pray that it be edifying. So this lesson is going to be based upon a TikTok video that I saw. I'm just let the video play and give my 2 cents and pull up some scriptures.
In your eyes and know you're a whore. I can look in your eyes and know you're a whore. Why? Because whores, their eyes, they no longer have a twinkle. If you ever seen a hoe like a certified 304, look in her eyes. Them motherfuckers is dead, like zombie apocalypse eyes. You just looking at her like, damn, bitches, you malnourished or something? Like, I'm telling you, when you leave this podcast, any of your homegirls that's 304s, look in their eyes. It's dead inside. It's almost like she got no soul. And like the pupil is extra black. Like, hold on, bitch. And then go look at like look at a young woman. A young woman who ain't been through nothing in life yet. She got a twinkle in her eyes. Different. Like you can't hide that energy. You could smile, but the energy is gonna radiate. I can.
Come on, man. And when I saw this video, it immediately resonated with me, and I thought about all the times, you look into a woman's spirit and you just know that she's dead on the inside. That she basically doesn't have the spirit. They always had that it's a certain woman out here that certified 304. Basically, what he mean by 304 is a harlot. A woman that's selling cat all day long. That make a career out of sex work, basically. And you can tell these women, bro, when you look dead in their eyes, they always got a ulterior motive. They got the mindset to scheme and finesse. But just like we could look into these women's eyes and see the demon in them, they can look into our eyes and see the light in us. So those type of women know who to play with. They know who they can and can't finesse. That's why they constantly want to go for the Jake in the world, the niggas with the niggas that make money and power and riches, they stronghold. But right, I'm gonna get this precept in the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 9. It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids. All right, like that brother was saying, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks. How they try to have that seductiveness about them, to try to trap you. It'd be a snare or a trap, not all women, but them certified hoes. I remember this one time I was at work and there was this guy, I call him, everybody at the job know that he like one of them old school cats that, that live, breathe, that eat, sleep, breathe, just everything about him. Everything he do in his life is for some freaky shit for a woman, basically. We all know an old cat like that, man. I call him a super vulture. Vultures, they love dead things. So guys that be like that, I be like, yeah, that man, he has like that nigga, that vulture. You see what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna never turn down no cat, basically. And it was this one female. She started working at the job. She was an old female, like one of them real deal, one of them type of women. So all them demons that was in him, and all them demons that was in her, I saw it all. But when she was kept trying to flirt with the super vulture, the nigga that never turned down cat, he was scared of her. I said, bro, if that nigga scared of her, she got to have some demons. Every time she come up and try to touch and flirt on him, he'll run. He was like, man, go on, man. I said, yeah, them demons that's on him, know that them demons on her is way stronger. And she was always going around the job trying to flirt with the young guy. She'd come to work. We used to go to work at 5 p.m. Baby, wake up. She come to work drunk as fuck. It's the sun out. It's hot as fuck outside, baby. Drunk as fuck before work, before the shift. One day they called her outside. She had them fell out. But she stayed trying to flirt with all the guys at work, and everybody at the job was scared of her. And she was a nice looking woman too. But everybody was scared of her. But him, it surprised me when it came to him. Like he turned it down. So I was like, yeah, but she must got a hell of a lot of demons on her, bro. You see what I'm saying? But it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and in her eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right, man? And, our people, our women, they have abused themselves through overmuch liberty. Like the scripture says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So you look into their eyes, and like the brother said, you don't see that twinkle no more. You don't see that modesty, that secretness about a woman. Look in the bitch eyes, so you just know she dead inside. She done seen it all, done it all. You see what I'm saying? There ain't nothing that you can do to basically please her, but besides buy her something. You know what I'm saying? She done been already fucking ran through. She done electrocuted the nerves of her damn cat with that fucking rose toy, or all them toys and shit. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't shit you could do to please a woman, basically. You see what I'm saying? And them the type of woman that you want to stay away from. And say I'm just speaking as a man, basically. Most of these women, you touch them, the woman don't damn tickle no more. You touch a woman, it used to be to a point to where you brush up on a woman's shoulder, she might have like a tickle or whatever the case may be. These women ain't got that no more. You see what I'm saying? These women done seen it all, they done it all, and you just the next person that's gonna come around and basically inherit all her bullshit and all her demons, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's best to, pray to the Lord to send you a woman, the right woman for you. But we men, man, we we see with our eyes some shit. You see with your eyes some shit that look good. It might not be good for you, but the Lord gonna show you via how crazy these bitches is, or the things that they be doing, man. But it says, verse 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. It's all right if if your daughter's shameless, or if she learns something young, if she learns something at a young age, you want to make sure that you keep her away from this world, so they won't further corrupt her, because we all in the flesh when it's all said and done with. And these women be basically learning themselves, or experiencing things early that'll cause them to have a problem or itch that they need scratch, and then next thing you know, the whole fucking world helping that woman scratch that itch, and now she's just a harlot out here when it's all said and done with. So, but the Lord commanded us to keep our daughters in straightly and show them the correct path, so they won't be basically corrupted by the ways of this world. And it says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee, right? Because we still in the flesh. But we want to have control over our daughters on this side. You see what I'm saying? I remember it was this pastor, he had this daughter, she was a good girl, and she fell off the deep end, basically, to my knowledge. And I was having a conversation with her, and she was basically telling me, this was like 2015 or something like that. I was having a conversation with her, and she was basically telling me that her dad was mad at her for basically, the things that she was doing, that she had done, that she had basically took upon herself to do. So, but the Lord commanded us to keep our daughters in straightly, and marvel not if they trespass against thee, because at the end of the day, everything is of the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. And it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow, right? Going into that harlot spirit, going around sleeping with who she wants to, or laying with who she wants to. You see what I'm saying? And that's a spirit that most of our women in, and then they try to say, well, I ain't married. Well, you is married. Sex is marriage. The man that took your virginity is your husband. And I be telling them about it, man. Find me one scripture in the Bible to where a man put a ring on a woman's finger and marry her that way. They can't find it because it ain't in the Bible when it's all said and done with. So they use Esau's corrupt doctrines of man, and the things that his traditions of man, and try to put it on us as so-called black men, and try to say, well, I ain't your wife, so I can do what I want to do right now. Or a woman to physically get married with a man, and then she'll fuck him over. Then next thing you know, she'll take him for everything he got. But that goes into knowing who you dealing with before you even deal with them. Like the brother said, man, these women ain't got no damn twinkle in their eye no more. When you look in their eye, you see scheming and conniving tactics or ulterior motive. Roughly paraphrasing if I broke that down. So right, and it says, verse 13, the grace of a wife delighted her husband, and her discretion will fat his bones. So right, man, you want a Proverbs 31 woman. You want the Lord to send you that gracious, quiet woman. That's gonna do what you need her to do. That's gonna be for you what you need her to be. Being with her ain't gonna have your ass looking like these men in these relationships. You'll be in these relationships, you'll just be looking drained, bags under your eyes, tired all the time, depressed, while she just constantly draining you. And then when you ain't got shit else to give, she gonna leave your ass, take everything that you got, and then she gonna look for the next sucker. And it says, verse 14, a silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord. It's a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing more much worth as a mind well instructed. And that's what we want, a woman that listen, a woman that can receive instruction, that know how to shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Salakia. But right, a woman that know how to be quiet, man. And it's not that many women out here like that. Most of these women, all they know how to do is talk and argue and go back and forth. Because of this society that Esau have created, to where basically you is a consequence if you basically defend yourself against a woman, or it's a consequence if you say something, if she say the wrong thing, now she finna leave you, or what the case may be, man. But right, it says verse 14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. And that's what we want on this side, man. We don't want no damn demon, no demon that don't know how to shut up, or don't know how to keep her legs closed, constantly, receiving every man, and not receive her own husband. And it's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42 and verse 12. It says, behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. So right, behold not every woman's beauty. You don't have to sit right here. Like I think that me personally, I feel as if the Lord took the care of woman out of my heart. I feel like the Lord, like I talk to women, I flirt with a woman every now and again, but it be for fun. It don't be because I actually want the woman. I love, having fun flirting with women, but I don't want your number, or whatever the case may be. So the Lord took the care of woman out of my heart to where I had to crave a woman or be next to a woman's touch, or whatever the case may be. I ain't got that shit in me no more. Well, when I was younger, that's what it was, but now it's just like the Lord done took that away. It says, behold not everybody's beauty. So, I go to the gym not every single day, but I go to the gym frequently, and I see a lot of beautiful women. There'll be a lot of beautiful women in the gym. They be doing the most, trying to show off their body, or whatever the case may be, trying to wear, all this extra new age gym apparel, basically trying to entice men. You see what I'm saying? But it gets to a point to where the Lord said, what? Behold not everybody's beauty, man, because all the shit vain. You go in here, you see the same woman every day working on their legs and their ass. Can't run a mile worth of fuck. You see what I'm saying? They doing this so, to entice men to look good, basically, when it's all said and done with. Ultimately, they ain't doing nothing but prepping themselves for the things that they finna go through, and Jacob's trouble, and all these crazy men out here. But right, it says, and sit not in the midst of women. You don't want to, raise your son up, or, sit in the midst of women, because they full of snares and nets. Most of them, the evil ones out here. You have a lot of guys grew up around a whole bunch of sisters and cousins, and next thing you know, they're a part of that community. That what the brother call it? He called it that that homo, that something. You know what I'm talking about? That community. So you don't want to sit in the midst of women. You want to be in a congregation of the righteous, around righteous brothers, that serve Yahweh Shema Shine, truth and sincerity. Because these women will corrupt you, man. When it's all said and done, they have you running out of your wits. Like the scripture said, many there be that run out of their wits for women, become servants for their sake. So if you being around a whole bunch of women, you want to be like a lion, I'm not no damn servant. You can come and serve me or whatever the case may be, and let that be that. But I'm not finna, wake up, you know what I'm saying, rub her feet. Now she didn't see me rub her feet. Now she want her back rubbed. Now, you know what I'm saying? So that's servant shit. When it's all said and done, when the Lord ain't raised us to be service to women, but service of Yahweh Shai. So right, sit not in the midst of women at all. And it says, book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9 and verse 6, it said, sit not at all with another man's wife. Salakia. Verse 5, it says, gaze not on a maid that thou fall not by. Salakia. I'm going to start at verse 1. Verse 2, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance, right? Because that's all these women care about. They'll you know what I'm saying? They'll spend their money on all this beauty and shit just to look good. And then when you come around, they look at you as if like you supposed to support them. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to buy her makeup and shit. You know what I'm saying? Take her makeup off. She a whole nother fucking person when it's all said and done with. So it says, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. Because once she set her foot upon your substance, you gonna marry her. Next thing you know, your ass gonna be on child support and your substance gonna be hers. So she looking at you as an easy come up or somebody that can provide for her. And if you only got a little, and if she ain't no extra beautiful woman, if all you got is a little, she gonna have about 4 or 5 of you, to give her what she needs to get by, to survive. Now she got a duck for food. She got a duck for transportation. You know what I'm saying? She got a duck to pay her bills. She got a duck for all her needs, man. When it's all said and done with, that's be these women mindset, man. That's why they'll say, well, I don't want you if you broke, if you ain't got no money. If you ain't got no money, you can't do nothing for me. When it's all said and done with, and then I go get with a little nigga that can't protect them, or a little unrighteous nigga that can't protect him or do shit for him if all hell broke loose. Only thing, but he got all the chains and the jewelry and the money on his side, But right, it says, meet not with an harlot lest thou fall into her snares. Right, you don't want to be fucking with these women, But we, brothers on this side, man, whatever case may be. Me personally, I don't deal with women. I don't be talking to no new women, period. Or I flirt with them, but I don't, sit right here and have conversations with no new women, or all that extra shit. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. It says, meet not with a harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. You're gonna fall right into her trap. Next thing you know, she didn't did something to you, blew your damn mind. Now you want to see her ass every day. You giving her money every single day. You falling behind and shit. Fucked up out here. Fuck these women. I wouldn't give a bitch shit. It says, verse 4, use not much the company of woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts, right? Because these women, they know how to get you, man. These women know how to play. I seen it with my own eyes. I got family members like this. They know how to play. They know how to play righteous than a motherfucker. You would think it's a word that I'm looking for. You would think she just the most innocent, a fucking demon for her. You would think she's so innocent the whole time. She a real demon. You know what I'm saying? So right, you don't want to be taken with their attempts. It says, gaze not on a maid that thou fall not by those things that are pertious. Salaki, I don't know that word in her. So right, you don't want to fall by her attempts, basically, when it's all said and done with. Next thing you know, it's something special about that woman that you like about that woman, and next thing you know, you'll fall. You got some brothers that love the lips, or how sister lips look, or how sister breast look, or how her shape look, or whatever the case may be. So next thing you know, you fall in love with that shit. Because men, bro, we fall in love easy. Look at Samson. Basically, baby was with Samson basically just to deceive him. Like, man, tell me where your great strength is. I would have told baby, all right, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Oh, and it never sought me again. I would have still been alive with my or my strength. Because these bitches, they know how to get you, bro. They act innocent in the motherfucker, whole time they be demons. You'll get with a woman the first 3-4 weeks, she'll show you her presentation. Only thing she's showing you is her presentation. And after that 3-4 weeks, you start to realize why the last 50 niggas left her. You see what I'm saying? So, right, it says, verse 6, give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. Right, you don't want to lose your inheritance by, giving your soul unto harlots. You'll be out here broken, fucked up, or ultimately lose your crown because of one of these damn women when it's all said and done with. Like, you done seen that brother that's on the news a few months ago. He done met up with a damn harlot, found out it was a goddamn tranny. He done held the tranny up at gunpoint, demanding 500. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, or whatever the case may be, man. You got to know how to pick them. I know a lot of brothers say, yeah, just get you a harlot. You know what I'm saying? Which is what they do. You see what I'm saying? But it's a few levels. It's some women's out here that's a few levels above a harlot. They ain't got the mindset. Which you can go for. But everybody different, man. I'm not knocking nobody for no brothers for the things that they do. Some brothers don't want to talk to you or be around your ass. They just want to get you on or whatever case may be. But me personally, I don't want to deal with the stress or the problems that came with the 50 niggas that the whole fuck this week. A woman have been fucked 50, had laid with 50 dudes this week, and then next thing you know, you righteous, you just trying to get your rocks off or whatever the case may be, and then you lay with her, all them goddamn demons, she done laid with hella rich niggas that done laid with hella trannies, that done laid with hella niggas in that community, man, when it's all said and done with. So they just all passing each other around, passing them demons around too. So now you got all this anxiety and frustration and mad and anger or whatever case may be, having all type of crazy ass dreams and crazy ass thoughts because of these damn women, taken by her attempts. So just pray to Yahweh Shema Shah to send you the right woman, and he'll throw you where he throw you, when it's all said and done with. It says, give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in a solitary place thereof. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. So right, man, you don't want to be all up in the alleys. I grew up seeing that shit. My uncles, and daddies would be walking down the streets of Chicago. They'll see one. Yeah, son, just keep walking. Trying to talk to a damn crackhead looking asshole. I'm like, damn, boy. I'm like, this can't be living. This can't be life. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, man. So, right, you don't want to be looking around about. They going to be looking for us. They need to be searching for us. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, they need to be out here seeking the Lord, by via trying to get with one of his men. You need to see yourself on a more higher. You need to see yourself as that fine gold. See yourself on a more higher spectrum, basically. To where you stoop to get old crackhead looking bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even that serious. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It can't be that serious. Whatever case may be. And if it is that serious, then you need to sit down and think to yourself, like, all right, man, maybe I just need to conquer myself. And this coming from a person that was had a major problem when it came to women. Had a major problem to where the Lord had literally set me down to where for years I didn't even see a beautiful woman. Wherever the beautiful woman were, I wasn't there. The Lord had me doing this and that to where I wouldn't see them. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in control enough to be around beautiful women every day. Still don't talk to them or still, don't approach them, whatever case may be. I flirt with a woman every now and again, but that shit just be out of fun. But it's all right, man. Turn away the eye from a beautiful woman. You look on a woman and be like, damn, she bad as fuck. Whole time she got about 4 or 5 husbands right now. You know what I'm saying? She got about 4 or 5 husbands right now. So, and I'm talking to myself, because I see the woman like, damn, I claim that, whatever the case may be. But the whole time, you never know. She probably got a man, whatever the case may be. So, So right, man, it's gonna be the last precept. Because back to the topic that he said, he was basically saying that he could look in a woman's eyes and know that she a, a demon. But these super vultures out here, they don't give a fuck, man. These vultures, they love dead things. It says Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk forth with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, right? That's our people. That's our woman. They walk forth with them stretched forth necks. You see them, they used to be rolling their necks, hella prideful. If you a nigga that they not attractive to, you see how they look at you. They'll make you be known in front of 50 people. They'll embarrass you in the worst way. That's how prideful they is. Instead of letting you down, casually, or they want you, they'll look at you like how they look at you. They give you that look, try to reel you in. But a smart man ain't gonna fall by the shit that these women be, ain't no enchantment against Jacob. There's certain shit that these women do, it ain't gonna work on the brothers. I'm basically, but them ducks out there, them vultures, they gonna fall for that shit. And there's a scripture that basically says, it's a scripture that says, in Solomon, it says, the sinner shall be taken by her. The righteous shall, roughly paraphrase, it says, the righteous shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And, you see Jake, they fall by these women every day, man. So, right, and it says, and wanton eyes walking and menacing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. And right, and that's what Yahweh Shemel shall have did to our people. Basically, Eve ain't that attractive out here. There's a lot of beautiful Eves out here. Don't get me wrong, I see a lot of beautiful Eves, but there's a lot of it's a lot of fucked up Eves out here. And the even the fucked up Eves, they easily go buy another woman hair, put a whole bunch of paint on their face. You see what I'm saying? And then still throw an extra filter on the picture just to try to look good. We live in a society where even those women, basically they get more respect than a righteous man. When it's all said and done with, you can't just. I ain't gonna say that, man, but come on, man. So lucky. But right, man, basically the Lord had basically discovered Eve's secret parts, man. So know to whom you do is know to whom you dealing with. Know who you dealing with when you get with these women. Don't have the mindset of, oh, I take what I got. I can take what, oh, she like me, or she want me. I take it. Fuck that. Hell no. Just like they got options, we got options too. Just like they filtering shit out, we can filter shit out. Like, nah, I don't think you'll be a good, I don't think you would be a good fit for me, so I'm not gonna choose you. I'm not gonna lay with you. Fuck it, I don't have to. You see what I'm saying? Don't just take something just because she wants you, or she looking at you, or she showing you some attention. I know we all done been down on this side, but still see yourself as fine gold. Shalom, on to the next.